Hi, I'm Bill Snodgrass. Welcome to this episode of Let's Play WoW. In this episode, we're gonna run through the Maw. We're gonna run through the Maw real quick. Try to sort of cover how to get through the Maw. I had an encounter with a discussion in a Facebook group where people were like, "I'm stuck in the Maw. I'm not really sure how to get out." And it seemed like the other comments and things, although they were helpful, indicated that the Maw was challenging to people. So I thought I'd do a quick video. I've been through the Maw several times, like 9 times maybe, on other accounts. This one is going to be an arcane mage, Mechanon arcane mage. I'm going to close these windows out just to diminish the distractions. And we're going to try to get through the Maw. I'm going to skip over cinematics and things like that to try to make it go quickly. But we will have sort of a running time. We're starting at about 11 p.m. and we're gonna see about getting through there. I need to go see Bolvar Fordragon. He wants me to come see him. So that's what we're gonna do. We are already in Stormwind. Let's get going. And again, I've done this in groups, boxed different groups through. I've gone through solo. The last time I went through was also on an arcane mage. Gear-wise, we are looking at, no, not really anything impressive in the gear. We're in heirloom gear. We are level 48. I just dinged 48 earlier. In order to make this video, I leveled this tune to 110 as a way of getting the Mechanon heirloom gear. First thing you've got to do is go talk to some people. A lot of talking in getting through the Maw.
What do you see?
What happened? Skip the cinematic. The cinematics are really nice.
Tell you of the grim fate that has befallen our allies. Ackis, the stronghold of the Ebon Blade.
A lot of story. The story is amazing. Pretty exciting story. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to go as fast as I can and try to get things done. First thing you've got to do after talking to in Stormwind, you got to stand on this box. Now you get up here, and there's a lot of talking.
The peace remains tense.
There's no way to go, as far as I can tell, there's no way to go faster through this as
alliance and horde alike.
When the Banshee shattered the helm, it tore a gaping wound.
Gotta listen to the story. We'll skip it in the video.
And the Shadowlands.
He has 4 million hit points.
Place the shards of domination.
I've
around
almost 7,000.
the
Alright, but I have to go. He can't go. I have to. I'm the one. First thing you gotta do is click on these little pieces of the shard. When you do that, there'll be a little dot appear on the mini-map. That's the direction you have to run with it. You have to walk very slow for some reason, but I discovered that you can just click on it and you will walk there.
It is that very presence I sense.
Alright, one in place. Grab the second shard. The dot appears on the map, tells you which way to go. Click on it. As soon as the hand turns yellow, you can stop walking and you can just click. That'll save you a few seconds if you're trying to hurry through this. So we still have the gray hand, and now I can click. A little walking. Grab the next piece of the helm.
The dangers you face.
Walkie walkie.
To aid in this task, the Knights of the Ebon Blade shall lend you their strength. Darian Mowgray.
Alright, one more piece of the shard. One more shard of the helmet. And I gotta go this way with it.
Living mortals were never intended to cross beyond the veil.
You can do it, come on, little mage, little mechanomic mage.
No other course. Death comes to claim.
Alright, click on the last thing is click on the helm. So lots of story just transpired. If you have never done this before, you should probably pay attention to the story. If you're just trying to get an alt through and you've forgotten.
Find
video will
those
help
who
you.
were taken and bring them home.
All right.
Rescue the others. The Banshee is mine to kill.
So we're completing the pre-Maw scenario. I would say we are on our way to the Maw.
Lose you.
The second chapter in this video will be
I doubt this mission could succeed without you. No sign yet of the High Priestess. Perhaps
the
she
Fractured
charged
Blade
enemies to
and
chaos.
Maelsworn Menace. These will be the...
We must forge our own destiny.
Alright, so what we're trying to do
We are eternal.
is free dudes, get them to go rally to the rally point and kill dudes. Sometimes when you kill dudes, you free dudes.
Fight your way out of here. We will meet you ahead.
Killing some dudes, free a couple dudes and kill the dude all at the same time. Just gotta run around and find the dudes and free them. Once you free 10 dudes, you get the, I think you get the Clarion, which you will want for one of the quests they're going to give you down here is to go kill this really big guy, and having the aid of the Ebon Blade is useful. These guys can be freed. I don't think those guys can be freed. My approach to questing is all the things that
Go. Make sure we hold it.
you have to kill, eventually you're going to have to fight them anyway, so just skip them until you've done all the collecting and talking and freeing and all that sort of thing. So freed those guys. I got to free 2 more. This is the lady that's going to give me the quest and tell me to go cross that bridge and fight a hard quest boss. Over here's 2 guys I can free. There's another guy I can free.
I require a target.
Alright.
All is not lost. Not yet. This clarion will signal the
In order to
Everblade
get to the
converge
guy
on your foe. Use
that's
it
over there,
wisely.
I gotta probably fight some more people, so I'm not really worrying about, you know, hunting down dudes to fight. I feel like the dudes to fight are gonna hunt me down. Blink blink. If you're interested in my talents, basically from Icy Veins, I do have the multi-target arcane orb. I can't believe I made it this far without having to fight anybody. This is the bad guy. I'm gonna blow the Clarion once I get started fighting him. And probably gonna, you know, do the whole thing. Probably need to target something. How about some help? Here comes the... I blinked out of that. I have my blink set so that I can go both directions with blink forward, back, whatever I'm trying to do. And he's down.
We rally up ahead. Go!
Alright, I need to kill 4 more of the guards.
I must get
Let's get
closer.
moving before reinforcements arrive.
Be one of them. Alright, we started up here. We came down the hill. We're gonna finish killing a couple guys, and we're gonna go over there. And turn in the quests. So we got 1 more guy to kill. Look, there's a guy between me and my destination. Too bad for him. Plus, he's fighting someone else. That's always handy. Alright. The next phase is find Jaina. That was the get started phase. This is the Find Jaina phase.
My single purpose.
We're going to find Jaina. We're going to follow the clues, which are very, very nicely marked for us on the map with these ginormous circles.
Frost magic.
Oh, look, frost magic.
Looks like the work of our friend, the Lord Admiral. The conflict seems to move in this direction. We should follow the trail.
So there's no point in pulling things or fighting things in this Find Jaina phase. We're just going to
harness your hate. Make it use.
Run around and
more of Lady Proudmoore's handiwork.
got to go to this next circle.
It would be unwise to break the enchantment.
Don't break the
Let's move
enchantment.
along. The Lord Admiral is truly informed.
Alright, so there's Jaina.
Bested one of these monstrosities.
So the next phase is Escort Jaina. So we're gonna we found Jaina. Now she moves up here, and
The time for dreaming is over. I
feel like there's a little bit of awkwardness to what
can't
happens
stay here.
next. There's a bunch
Can
of
you walk,
where you
Thrall?
have to talk to her.
I will
Notice
manage.
Thrall has a really nice axe that he's very
Thank you
happy
for
with
coming
at this
to my
point.
aid, Jaina.
Something's flying at us from above.
Uh-oh.
They found us. Be ready.
Jaina and Thrall are really helpful in fighting these things, but you do have to at least tag them to get credit for the kills.
We're overrun. I'm getting us out of here.
Alright, Jaina's gonna get us out of here. I have to kill one more apparently. I thought I had done that. Should have killed that one. Alright.
Just behind to keep them distracted. The illusion won't hold for long. Hurry.
Alright, so now we have to talk to her, even though we just
Careful who you
accepted the
trust.
quest. And
There's a
then
cave just around the bend.
we're gonna follow
With
her.
any luck, we can reach it before
Some
they
camera
notice.
weirdness,
Let's hope
always in
so.
that little
Our captors won't be
Look
pleased
there,
to
I always have
manage to
weirdness
slip
with the
past them
camera.
again.
You cannot leave Jaina behind, even if you know where you're going. You have to stick with her. Because you have to keep fighting these mail-sworn dudes. All right, Jaina, I'm ready.
So much for
Let's
remaining
keep going.
unnoticed. Let's hurry.
What did Thrall mean by slip past them again? Escaped before.
Indeed. I've broken free countless times, only to end up back in the cage. I've hidden inside this cave before. We can't stay long, but it should buy us a little time.
Obviously, there's twice swirlies on the ground. In this context, twice swirlies are bad. They sort of foreshadow Torghast.
Did you see any sign?
Tyrande, here. No, I have not.
She left into the rift just ahead of us. She vowed to find Sylvanas Windrunner at any cost.
It is troubling. An ancient ritual infused her with incredible power.
I have left Jaina in the, trying to get ahead and make things go faster, and then she'll just stop, and then you just have to go back and get her. I don't know if that's every single time or just
I've
certain
had enough of
situations.
your cages.
All right, it is.
There is nowhere to run. Nothing escapes.
So Escort Jaina, we are almost done. Once we kill this guy. Sometimes I click, sometimes I push the buttons.
These allies of yours are insignificant. You will all end up in chains.
If we end you first.
It is useless to exist.
Alright, so that will wrap up the Escort Jaina part. Now we get the part that is intolerably slow. It is the Listen to Jaina chapter. The Listen to Jaina chapter. We have to listen to her
We
talk
should be
about
safe enough here
the
for
jailer.
moment.
And you have to keep clicking on
When you
Jaina
first arrived, I wasn't sure if you
to
were
advance
even
the
real,
dialogue.
or if you were just another illusion.
I've
meant
seen
to
other
torment
YouTubers
us.
comment on the fact that you cannot speed this up. You
I was
just
beginning
basically have to
lose hope
endure
that
it.
I'd see anyone from our
I will
world
once again call attention to the fact that Thrall has a very nice axe that he's very happy with at this stage of the story.
I will do what I can. The Alliance
Later on,
will
we have to find an axe for Thrall.
control the
Congratulations,
power
someone
very
just
well.
leveled, not me.
Where to begin?
This is the
Denizens
point where
call
there
this
is a
realm
vendor
the
down
Maw.
here.
From what I have
You can
gathered,
sell your
it
junk.
was intended as a prison for the most foul,
Fix your
irredeemable
things. What kind of junk
souls
do I
that
have
ever
in here?
existed.
Alright, now we gotta talk to her again.
Soon she has made a powerful ally. The Shades whisper of someone called the Jailer.
The jailer.
rules this
Dun,
realm.
dun, dun.
We know little about him, but at the
I will
end,
confess that
treatment.
I am underwhelmed
We have endured
by
countless torments.
his name,
At
the
times,
jailer.
it felt as if we were
Underwhelming.
tested. Though for what purpose, I cannot say.
Whatever this Jailer and the Banshee are planning, it won't end well for any of us. I caught glimpses of Baine and Anduin during my attempts to break free.
So this is our way out up the ramp. I have
Knights of the Ebon Blade have ways to compel the
confused
dead.
myself on other
If we
runs.
seize one of them, we can extract its secrets.
Also, I came back here on my, level 60. I've actually made my way all the way back to here. This is not a friendly place. It was not a friendly place when I got
The
here
road lies before us.
in the future.
Much
All right.
sacrifice.
So we got to go. This is the make it talk phase. Finding information chapter. That was the Listen to Jaina chapter. This is the finding information chapter. We got to find these malice shadows and compel them to talk. We do that by beating them up for a little while until they turn orange, and then you have to click on this button, but you only have a limited amount of time to click on that button.
Use the hell while it's weakened.
Fortunately, we have a little help from High Lord. You can tag team. You don't have to be in a group.
No peace.
So if you see someone else hitting one, you can also, do it up. Mallrats. Getting ready to click. I'm not sure if you can share, like Horde Alliance, if a Horde Alliance can share.
Too far away.
I barely even hit that one. I don't know if I hit it before it turned to orange or not.
Eternal despair.
That would be my fourth. Hopefully Frosty Heart will see that one. Oh, we pulled different ones. Oddly enough, those guys didn't know anything.
Souls are too fragmented. There must be in this target poses a considerable threat. I will signal the Ebon Blade for assistance once we engage it.
Just rolling along, getting information. We're going to take this guy back, and then we're going to go look for Anduin. Definitely can share the tag on this. Alright, now we got to go back to where Jaina was. Inside the cave. Turn this one in.
Signal moves. You're coming with us.
Return to Lady Proudmoore. Jaina Proudmoore. blink.
Speak, fiend.
We cannot let the world fall to darkness. What would you ask?
Alright, the lion's cage. This chapter we're going to go register. We're going to go
Once we
rescue
find Anduin, my
Anduin.
staff will serve as an anchor for me to teleport us back to safety. All set. Let's get moving.
So we got to go up here. And in order to get there, we got to go across this bridge. In order to get across the bridge, we got to actually get to the same height as the bridge. And that requires, it's not hard. Just turn left. Go up the hill. You cannot mount in the Maw. Again, I'm trying to avoid fighting things I don't have to fight. So I'm kind of skipping over this side. But that guy anyway. First time I was here during beta, I was in the beta version. I thought to myself, I wonder if these things actually, do damage. They do. If you actually get hit by the spikes. Again, we're sort of presaging a little bit of the Torghast. Torghast has some things that are similar to those.
Here, souls are tormented, twisted into wretched shades.
Last I saw Anduin, they were taking him to the tower above.
Another thing
We need to
that got
find
me
a
a
way
little
up there.
confused when I was here the very first time was finding this thing
Here.
the second time. So you're going to go back down there, and then you have to find it to get back up here. Just try to keep your bearings, I guess. Alright, we're trying to rescue Anduin, but first we have to hide from Sylvanas.
There's Anduin.
Sylvanas, what does she want with him?
Little cinematic here.
The way forward will not be easy.
You have to click Jaina to get this to go forward.
You won't succeed.
As I said, we're skipping the cinematics. They're worth watching,
Worth fighting for.
but for the video. Alright, so this was find Anduin. Now we're going to find the way to rescue Anduin. We got to go all the way back the way we just came. We got to get some keys to rescue people in these cages, and we have to get the key from the main guy. So we got, that's my, the one-off thing. I figure I'll have to kill some people along the way to get their keys. Also, you can fly down if you have any kind of like flying powers. You can use those to get down, like demon hunters, or if you have the goblin glider. I have used that before to get down.
I am out of range.
I'm out of range. Got a tag on a warden. Maybe he'll have a key. While he does, I'm gonna use it on the going up the stairs. Because, like I said, I'm trying to do the one-off thing first. Here's another one. Maybe he'll have a key. You can't carry more than one key at a time. He did not have a key.
Find the cave on the other
Sentinel.
side of the chasm.
Sentinel.
Our allies will protect you there.
I was playing through here with a friend, and he died in this area, and the res point was somewhere ridiculously far away, and it took really probably longer to get back from the res point to here than it did to finish this quest. And I thought that was very inconvenient, but then I fell off this ledge in another run and had to myself run back. It was terribly inconvenient. I've got at least 2 keys, and there's some cages up here, so I'm going to take advantage of those cages that are up here. You must loot this guy to get his special key. The cages do not share across groups. So that guy's probably going to open that cage. I'm going to open this cage. And I'm going to loot this guy. Oh, maybe he didn't open that cage. Alright. Try not to aggro the guy again. There's another warden. Wardens have keys, for sure. Alright, we have to find 8 more of these guys. Basically, we're going to kill dudes, pick up keys. I'm going to come back to the video once that's done. And then we have to go rescue Anduin.
I need to target something first.
Alright, you can see it is how much time it took to get those keys. It wasn't too bad. I've had other runs where that was more difficult. Got to get back up to where Anduin is, and that requires this little teleporter that may or may not be easy to find. One of the nicest things they did, Jaina's going to teleport us back to the cave, and we will have completed the Rescue Anduin chapter. You have to unlock both of these 2 locks with that key you picked up from the other guy. So you can't just... I have been confused by that a few times. It doesn't seem like something that would be confusing, but I got so excited about being back here, I guess I forgot to unlock the locks.
We should move quickly. My ability to teleport is limited here. But I should be able to open a portal back to my staff's location.
Once this place is behind us. Lead on.
Back to
Those wounds look serious.
fight.
Let me tend them.
Speak to Darian Morgrave.
It'll feel good to be
More
back at full
brains.
strength.
Yes. Speak. How do we leave this place? So there is a way out. Tell us where to find it.
Alright, so that's going to be our next thing. Let's find that waystone. Gotta go past the cauldron.
Could you make sense of what it said, Lord Admiral?
The cauldron it spoke of lies beyond the River of Souls. I believe Baine is being held captive there.
Plot twist,
It
rescue
seems our
Baine.
course is clear.
Oops. Turning the quest, and our course is clear.
We cannot let the
Beyond
world
the
fall
river.
just
Alright, so this next phase is, we're going to call this chapter,
Our remaining forces will
Thrall loses his axe.
But this waystone may be our only means of escape.
Alright, we're going over here.
There's a way out of the maw,
Find the
and there has to be a way back in. We will return for
find
her.
the bridge. Aha. Run to the middle of the bridge. And then
Your wretched souls will feed the coming darkness.
Wretched? I heard you were soundly beaten by a force of wretched champions, witch.
You will pay for that insult! The skies of your world will be darkened by the wings of my Maw-sworn!
For Azeroth!
Drown! Drown!
now Thrall does not have an axe. Run to the dot.
This madness!
This sound! It's unbearable!
Should we keep moving?
Keep moving!
Alright, we'll do that.
Look! On the precipice above! Is that...
Time for dreaming is the jailer.
That's Thrall. Thrall's gonna get dropped.
This room's
I find me!
I've never seen anything like it.
I don't think that's smart.
I believe I am in a place very far from
I think that was the other guy, whoever was over here. Alright, Thrall needs a new weapon now. And we need to find the Wither Blade that has...
Together, we are strong.
Alright, this is another kill and collect thing. You gotta kill all kinds of stuff. You gotta go to all these little...
I prefer to strike my enemy face to face.
Alright, not that one.
I suppose it's got heft to it. Let's see what else we can find, though.
Definitely don't want to fight that
met.
guy.
For Azeroth.
So there's a bunch of these little sparkly things.
I've never been one for staves, but at least it won't break in a melee.
I just try to
Let's
hit
keep
all of the little
looking.
things as fast as possible, and then when things attack me, well, I'm gonna definitely hit that guy because he's almost dead.
Though I've never understood. why
Maybe
the
I will
Alliance
get
seems
lucky
so
and get the Wither
fixated with
Blade.
souls.
I did not.
Too much blade. Not enough. Halved. Too long a handle. Better than nothing, I suppose. Let's take one more look.
Alright, he finds a weapon that he likes.
Dromcar. At last. A proper warrior.
Now, I still have to find the Wither
The
Blade.
jailer comes. He will taste my feet.
I do not have a target.
I have found no, like correlation between how many and what order. It's just some random drop. If there is, like, oh, they only drop off of soul renders, that would be... But as you can see, the guard does not have it. The soul render does, so we need to find the soul renders. And the demon hunter killed it before we could get to it. As they do. There's a soul render. There's 2 more soul renders. Hopefully I can get a tag on them and get lucky. And there was my Wither Blade.
Dagger. Baine's blood still stains its blade. Let's honor God.
Alright, we're going back to Baine. We're going to try to rescue Baine. And we've got the Thrall's new axe, and now we're going to clicky.
When I break the blade, be prepared for whatever comes.
Gotta kill something.
Curse is tearing his soul apart. You must defeat it quickly.
Hold on, Baine!
Probably shouldn't
Do
stand
not
in
let
there.
the jailer take you!
I require a target.
I think he's coming too. Baine, can you hear me?
Anduin? I thought my end had come. It almost did, were it not for this champion. Then you have my eternal gratitude.
Alright,
How may I
the
aid?
next chapter
We wish we
is
had more time for you to recover, but we need to move.
not to get seen.
Understood. Lead the way.
The way forward will not be easy.
We seek a waystone located beyond the cauldron. Have you seen it? I spotted an obelisk of ancient stone.
We're getting there.
on the
We're almost
high
done.
ridge. It did not seem important. The jailer's forces pay it little heed. What do you think it is?
Talk to
Our way out
Jaina.
of here. We hope. I know what.
Alright,
must
we have
be
to stay
done.
close to Jaina.
The
And stop when
jailer's
she says
forces
stop.
seem endless.
And go when she says
There's no
go.
way we can
And it would be
fight
great
through them all.
if the other NPCs would also
Jaina,
do that.
Can you hide us from their sight?
My spell will get us past most
more
of
than
these
once.
guards, but there will likely be some who can see through it.
The heroes of
Stay
Azeroth
close. We can't
have
afford to
ran
draw their
into
attention. Hold here.
the little ICU circles. When that happens, if it happens in this one, Anduin does like a big holy shield bubble thing, and
Careful.
everybody fights.
These eyes
And
can see through my spell.
if you run away from the fight,
The size
that does
of
not seem to
jailers'
go well.
army
I think I did
rivals
that
that
at least
of the
once,
Legion,
and
and it's growing
I had to go
larger.
all the way back and start over. The only thing you cannot do is run inside those little blue circles. You just run right through these guys, but not into the blue
So many
circles.
souls pouring into the Maw. The dead of Azeroth.
See,
Draenor,
Anduin, you're too far ahead,
worlds
buddy.
beyond our imagination.
Get back
All
here.
damned to this place.
Hold here.
To be forged into weapons for the jailer. Despite all Sylvanas has done, I never thought she'd be part of something like this.
And
Look, on the platform ahead. That must
We're going
be
to
the
that
Waystone.
dot.
We need to reach it before the jailer takes notice.
I think we just run. In this next phase, this is called, let's call it staying alive.
The Waystone was said to be dormant, yet it seems to be reacting to our presence. I can't find a way to activate it.
I don't think the stone is responding to us. I think it's responding to this champion.
Okay. Click on
Sometimes
Anduin.
we must fight for what we believe in. Victor.
When the jailer realizes our plan,
Touch the
he'll
Waystone.
send all his forces against us.
And we have to fill this bar. I
I
have died on this.
Every second counts.
I was in a group with myself, so I was able to finish and res myself. But we don't want to get hit by stuff falling out of the sky. That's the main thing. And kite the bad guys to the tank. Thrall's the tank. I don't know if Thrall's the tank or not. But just
Hold the line! The Waystone must finish charging!
Well, we're just gonna stay alive and hit stuff. Until we run out of mana, that is. I gotta use that thing though. That one. We're gonna mana battle. The first time I did this, it felt like very critical, and
We have stopped endless armies before.
I think it's actually more just stay alive and hit stuff. Eventually, the bar fills. Those things coming out of the sky, I feel like that's what has killed me the most. Is when I have died.
I do not have a target. I do not have a target.
Oh,
Come for the soul of your world. All that you see, all that you know.
probably not gonna do these quests
Done.
ever.
Jaina, something's wrong.
All right,
Seems the
turn this
Waystone has
in.
stopped charging.
The stone responds to you, champion!
All right,
Try to
the
activate
cinematic.
while we hold off the jailer's arm!
Nothing escapes the Maw. Yield to the inevitable.
We will skip it. You can watch it yourself when you get here. It's really, really kind of
They've
exciting.
stopped their advance.
And now, we have loading screen. We have completed Into the Maw. That was it. That was it. 11:33. Took us about 35 minutes of actual time. I am going to choose Threads of Fate because that's what I'm going to do. Boom.
You find your fate.
Turn that in. I don't know if that's right or not. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have finished doing the Maw. We are in Oribos, and we are done. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions, or if I went over something too fast, leave a comment down in the comments. I'll try to answer it. But it's really pretty straightforward. Just follow the storyline. Don't get lost on the map. Try not to fall off anything and die. And those sorts of things. That's it. We will see you in